Hey, what up everyone? I'm Cinecool and this is Gems of War. And today we're gonna be going over the spoilers for the upcoming week of June 3rd, 2024, and then we'll be doing our new account playthrough part 3. We had just joined a guild. Second world quest opened up, and we got a lot of extra stats for joining that guild. It really helped out, so yeah, let me get everything set up here. I gotta pop out the chat and all that good stuff, so takes me a second. Let's see, pop it out. Oh yeah. Hopefully you hear me, let me know in the chat. Pop out chat. I need to resize it. Let's get this there. Let's get this here. Let's move this over here. Boop. Boop. Alright, I think that's okay. I'll have to check OBS in a second. Move that over. Move this over. I think we're good. Tyrion's here. What up, dude? Mark, Sana. Is the music too loud? Is my voice okay? Like, I forget what it was last time. There was something. I think I had the fan blowing into the mic. I don't think it was the chat-a-thon, but maybe the first one. I don't remember. Let's see. Mike is here. Mike Sheard. Alright, let's check OBS. Looks like I'm talking. Looks good. The music seems, I think, okay. Let's go back to this. No, not that. This and that. Oh yeah, I want to check and see if it's still looking okay. Looks okay there. Okay. All the things you gotta do. Alright, back to the chat. Alright. Everything sound okay? I'm gonna do the spoilers first, probably. Man, I really don't like this music all up in my eardrums. I think it stays the same no matter like if I turn it up or down on my headphones. I think it stays the same for the video. It's capturing a certain amount of it no matter what I do, but it looks kind of laggy on the screen, huh? It's cool to see the chat up there. So much to do today and this weekend. Second night in our new place, essentially sleeping on the floor, air mattress. I'm too old for this. Sound okay, Mark, Dez? Mic check good, thank you. Truck today and pulling stuff from storage. Will have my bed no later than tomorrow. That's good, dude. I'm happy for you. I don't even just think, I thought about it after we got off stream one day. I'm like, I'm glad Tyrion, you know. I was thinking, I don't just think about you guys when we're on stream. Yeah, let's get these spoilers knocked out real quick. So I gotta go to OBS and switch it. How do I do that? There we go. So it should be up on the screen pretty shortly, if not already. And I'll have to look at the screen for the chat, so give me a sec for, Mike says first time seeing a new account playthrough. What's your overall plan? Quick as possible to level 1000. Nah, we're just going to like 250 or so. I'm not trying to go super far because I've already done it 3 times, and it kind of runs out of gas at a certain point. People don't watch as much once you get past a certain point. And I don't, you know, we'll be going over ground we've already covered before, so I really just wanted to see the super early part of the game. So I'm thinking level 200, maybe 250, maybe 300, somewhere around there. We're at level 25, so. But yeah, let's do these spoilers. Okay, so spoilers for the upcoming week of June 3rd, 2024. We should have a new mythic. So let's check it out. What do we got going on? Weekly event spoilers for all platforms. I think Switch might have a different new mythic. That's one thing I think I've heard. We'd have to get one of the unicorns in here. I thought they said they were getting Takshaka. So sorry if my spoilers aren't perfect for Switch, but it will eventually catch up, I think. Alright, so we got a Mist of Scales week. Let me do a mic check real quick. Alright, that sounds okay to me. Okay, Mist of Scales week. We have a journey event. It's going to be, it says Slitherling, Naga, Mist of Scales. Tuesday, Faction Assault is Dark Pits. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Snakelet from Mist of Scales. Thursday, class event is Assassin. That's pretty average class. It's like above average, I would say. I like that it has an instant kill on it. I think it has like a blue storm, a purple storm. Just doesn't have a 50% start, I don't think. Friday, we have a faction event for Fel Roost. Probably adding the Deep Delve and the 5th troop, Fel Hydra. So let's check out Mist of Scales. We can determine what troops will be in the event key drop table and what weapons will be in the Soul Forge. Yeah, I haven't looked at it either, Mark. I mean, I've seen the troop art. It's on the thumbnail, but I haven't really looked at the spell yet. Alright, I'm going to read out all the troops, and I'll let you know if anything jumps out at me. I think Mist of Scales is pretty decent. It's not a top 5 kingdom, but it's probably top 10. We got Algarok the Slayer, Amaru, Basilisk, Balg Strider, Bone Naga, Urali, Eye Stalker, Fang Blade, Cobra, Lamia, Mambasira, Marilith, Marsh Raptor, Marsh Strangler, Medusa, Mist Stalker, Naga Queen, Naga Trap, Poison Master, Raven, Royal Assassin, Scale Guard, Skulk Fang, Steel Cobra, Stone Viper, Swamp Rat, Swamp Lash, Taipan, Takshaka, The World, Visara, Venoxia, Viper, and Were-Rat. Whoa, that one might have jumped up into the top 5 with the Takshaka there now. Might have to redo that. That could definitely be, because like Takshaka first of all. Just Takshaka. And you're going to want to throw like all your event keys and try to get 3 of them. Like the only thing that would, like Ironhawk is probably still the highest priority. But it could be the 2nd or 3rd best event key drop table now that Takshaka's in there. As long as it's in there. I'm pretty sure it is. It's been long enough. I'm pretty sure. Like you'll have to like check out your guild chat. Check out the global chat. Make sure people are getting the Takshaka before you start throwing your event keys. Like, don't helicopter out of bed on Monday and throw all your event keys and not get Takshaka. Like, definitely let other people be the guinea pigs. Please. Please. Please let other people be the guinea pig. Wait till Tuesday. That's not that hard to wait till Tuesday. But yeah, Takshaka. And then you got Marilith. You got Venoxia. Balg Strider's okay. Your rallies for a good team. Like, this might be a new top 5 just because of the Takshaka. Because you already had your rally, Marilith, Venoxia. It was already in contention for the top 5. But now that Takshaka is there and you need multiples of it, it almost becomes like a top 3. Definitely a top 5. It'd probably knock out either White Helm or... there was one other one. One of the two. It's definitely in the top 5 now, though. So, a good one. If you're saving specifically for Ironhawks, keep saving. But I think everybody else might want to throw event keys if you don't have 3 Takshakas. Takshaka is used for the Stellarix triple Takshaka, but that's not the only thing it's used for. You can do other things with it, so even if you don't have Stellarix or Diamantina, you might still want to get 3 of them, or at least see how many you can get. So I'm giving you the go-ahead to throw your event keys, unless you don't have your 3 Ironhawks. If you have 2 Ironhawks, you might even throw your event keys. But make sure you have Ironhawk first, at least. Alright, weapons. Basilisk Fang, Cobra's Curse, Dagger of Scales, Doomed Loop, Chris Knife, Medusa's Tome, Medusa's Blade, Medusa's Ring, Mirror Shield, Pit Knife, Scale Guard Protector, Serpent's Tooth, Serpentine Dagger, Shadow Bringer, Vile Flask, and Wicked Scythe. Nothing there that I could... that's jumping out at me. You're still waiting for Void Dragon and Soulforge? Yeah, sometimes those new mythics take a while to go through the Soulforge. Sometimes they'll pop up immediately, and sometimes it takes freaking 60 weeks. I don't know. It's just how it works. But yeah, pretty good event key drop table, but the weapons, I didn't really see anything. Alright, let's check out the new troops. Troop spoilers, PC, Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. Ah, I better put a chapter, y'all. I better put a chapter in, huh? I don't know if I can do that while I'm streaming. Anyway, I'll fix it after. Chad with the 2, thank you so much, man. That pops up big on that screen. I like it. All right. Anyway, we'll just keep going. I'm sorry if you're looking for the new account playthrough. I've kind of been screwing it up, but it'll get better and better as we go. Like the first one was fine. The second one had the Chanathon in it, and now this one has spoilers at the front. So I apologize, but we'll get it all ironed out as we keep going. On Monday, June 3rd, 2024, from Mist of Scales, we got Slitherling, only in Australia. Arcane Forest, base rarity epic, troop type Naga, troop roll striker. Looks like that. Bunch of snakes. That's pretty cool looking. I like that troop art. Spell is Hissing Horde. Deal magic plus 4 damage to an enemy, then create 2 brown gems boosted by Naga allies. So it's the Journey troop. Shiny spell is deal magic plus 4 damage to an enemy, then create 3 brown gems boosted by Naga allies. Everybody hit like. Mana color green brown, mana cost 15. Trait number 1 is Naga Bond. Trait number 2 is Venomous. Trait number 3 is Pathfinder. So that's your Journey troop. It's going to be making brown. And it uses brown, but those got nerfed, so don't get too excited. Also on Monday, from Mist of Scales, we got Were Snake. She'll give you a good night hiss. Arcane Skull, base rarity epic. Troop type Naga Beast, troop roll striker. Do we want a midnight hiss from her? I don't know about that 4-head, that 5-head. I don't know about that 5-head right there, but... Snake form is the spell. Deal magic plus 3 damage to 2 random enemies and poison them. There's a 30% chance to transform into a basilisk. Looks like we got some train business going on. Appreciate it. I can't see the entire chat. Mana color purple brown. Mana cost 12. Trait number 1 Naga Bond. Trait number 2 Lycanthropy. 50% chance to convert a purple gem to a Lycanthropy gem at the start of my turn. I said it 2 different ways. Trait number 3 Impervious. Alright, here comes the new mythic. It's the beginning of the month. It's the first Friday of the month. We get a new mythic every first Friday of every month. So here it comes right now. On Friday, June 7th, 2024, from Urskaya, we got Biska? Biska? Boska Baski? I don't know. Biska. Beware the scare bear stare. However I say it, you know who's going to say it a different way. It's just how it works. Biska? Biska? Arcane, Beast in Lava, base rarity mythic, troop type Daemon Urska, troop roll mage. He doesn't wear any pants, first of all. Pants off, dance off. Raging Spirit is the spell. Deal magic plus 3 splash damage to 3 random enemies boosted by enraged allies. Gain enraged. Mana color green, red, brown, mana cost 24. So deal magic plus 3 splash damage to 3 random enemies. That could be okay. I don't like the boost ratio. I don't like that it's enraged allies, but the fact that it's doing splash damage, like if it was just regular 3 different enemy damage, that wouldn't excite me. But splash damage isn't bad. It's kind of like what's her face? Oh, it starts with the M. Mistralis. I think she does splash damage too, right? So you could hit one, it splashes out. You hit another, it splashes out. You hit another, it splashes out. You could kill everything. But, the boost ratio, I'm not super excited. Because enraged allies, you can only have like 3 or 4. It doesn't sound terrible, Mike. We'll have to see what the traits are. We're going over it right now. Trait number 1, Accursed. Trait number 2, Infernal Armor. And trait number 3, Gaping Wounds. Inflict bleed and terror on random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. I mean, it sounds okay. It sounds alright. It sounds to me, if I had to grade it like right now, I might give it like a B+, A-. Because of the... I don't know though, you don't have any, you gotta think about all the things. Like, there's no extra turn. There's no mana generation that I can see. There's no board control. It's probably not hitting hard enough to like kill the whole entire enemy team. But the third trait, if you're doing terror to the entire enemy team while you're doing splash damage to 3 different enemies, like that could be decent. So I don't see it like overtaking Stellaryx or anything like that. But it's also not a Fallen Bowdies. It's somewhere in the top end of that. You know, that B tier. But we have to use it first. You gotta... This is my first impression of it. My first impression is like a B+ type of mythic. So if you're saving, keep saving. If you're getting all of them, keep getting all of them. I don't know if it's one that we should get super excited about for like people that are trying to wait for their first new mythic to throw for. Like they're saving up. But maybe. We'll have to see. Remember, you can always wait. You can always wait a couple days and see what people think about it. I don't think it's terrible. Friday, June 7th, 2024, from Fel Roost, we're getting Fel Hydra. All those heads are Hydra, phonically grown. Arcane Spirit, base rarity epic, troop type Daemon Monster, troop roll Mage. It's like a Hydra. Kinda, yeah. Like a dinosaur Hydra. Aren't Hydras like they don't have a body? They kind of like stay in the water. I don't know. They probably do. Fel Feast is the spell. Deal magic plus 8 scatter damage boosted by diseased enemies. Disease 1 to 3 random enemies. Mana color blue, purple. Mana cost 12. Trait number 1 is Deep Vitality. Trait number 2 is Tough Scales. That's 30% skull reduction. And trait 3 is Virulence. Virulence. Man, I can't pronounce stuff today. Deal double skull damage versus diseased enemies. Virulence. But yeah, that's cool. So we're getting a Journey troop, a Glory Shop troop, a new Mythic, and then another Fel Roost troop. Weapon spoilers. The most interesting one was the new Mythic. On Monday, June 3rd, from Mist of Scales, we're getting Serpent's Tooth, Rarity Legendary, Weapon Type Dagger, Weapon Roll Striker. Looks like that. Mana color yellow-brown, mana cost 14. The spell is Deal Magic plus 4 damage to an enemy, boosted by Brown allies and Naga allies. It has Gain 2 attack, Poison the first enemy, Deal 5 damage to the last enemy, and Bleed the first enemy. Not a good one. Not a good one, but you want to get it. You want to buy up to it in the Journey event. I think that's where it would be. Let's not even click on that stuff. We're in a hurry today. Pet spoilers. Nothing. That's June 17th. That's too far. Okay, max kingdom power. Getting quite a few Mist of Scales troops, right? On the 7th of June, Urskaya kingdom power goes to 27, and on the 7th as well, Blighted Lands kingdom power goes to 30, so that's important. 30 is important because you get another stat, right? So you always want to keep your eye on kingdoms that can get to 30. They're good candidates for getting your level to 20. If you're trying to decide, like, I don't know if Blighted Land's a good example, but if you're trying to decide on like your yellow kingdom or your blue kingdom or your red kingdom, you want to make sure it's one that can get to power 30. If deciding on which one you want to get to level 20, like level and power, level to 20, power to 30. Usually that's how people decide. Did I pour apple juice over the pizza? Virulence, virulence. Anyway, that's the spoilers. Let's get back to the game. And I'll have to go back to OBS and switch it around. Should be back on it. And I gotta bring the game up and the chat up. Alright, there we go. Let's see what y'all were saying. I'm not even in live chat. The 5-head. Alright. Let's see. Mic check good. Mike Sheard says, always thought going for skulls was more fun, but definitely slower. That's the truth. Tyrion says, you are looking for bigger place. I had the luxury of downsizing. Most of my kids grown and finally out of the house. I feel like that's going to take forever for me. It should be sooner than it's going to be. Mark says, I have not even looked at the new Mythic yet. Takshaka is from Mist of Scales. Is most of Mist of Scales true damage? A lot of it is, yeah. Like your Rally's true damage, Marilith is true damage, Venoxia is true damage, Takshaka is true damage. And Chad with the 2, thumbs up to that. Sana with the gift, it went to Neutral Wanderer. Never heard of that person ever? RE is here. Hey everybody, it's me, Dr. Nick, but seriously, hi guys, lurking while posting my auctions on WoW. I remember that, dude. Not the 5-head. It's a man mythic, says Sana. Mike says, I'll be lurking while mostly or wholly trying to unplumb a toilet. Sounds like fun. I did something like that last weekend. I cleared a trap in a AC. I don't think it's terrible, Mike. I think it's B tier. You hate playing Mistralis teams, they always submerge, says... Oh, I don't think that matters with Mistralis, Mike, or Mark. Because she doesn't do AoE damage, she does, like, splash damage, like... So, submerge isn't a problem with Mistralis. I'm trying to think, like, what you're trying to say, because maybe I'm not thinking along the lines the same of what you're trying to say there. Because, like, the only thing that can duck... The only thing that submerge affects is, like, AoE, like a Phoenicia... maybe even a Stellarix, a Gobtruffle, a Queen Beatrix, something that hit that, maybe not even, yeah, Queen Beatrix. Anything that does AoE or scatter damage. Like, if you do splash damage, it doesn't, it's fine. So something like the new Mythic and Mistralis should hit things that are submerged. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm not, maybe I'm stinking thinking. Submerge does take forever to beat, though, and it is annoying. Alright, let's go. We're playing the game now. Let's grab our tribute. New account playthrough part 3. Are we still in a guild? I can't tell. Ooh, it looks like we are. United Underworld. So I picked a good guild, because they didn't kick me out yet. And I haven't played since we played since the chatathon. So what are we doing? What are we doing? Yo, what up, Z Hunter? Alright, so what would we do first? Let's click the blinkies. First time gym bonus return. Okay. I will take gems. I'm saving up for armor. We got gifts. Great progress. We got a glory key and 1,000 gold. Okay, so that will open that for troops, and gold is good for kingdoms. Rewards, guild tasks, event leaderboard rewards, and just a bunch of other stuff. Look at that, 290, we might be able to get our armor right now. Claim all. A lot of keys too. That another thing for joining a guild, y'all. Another thing. No, they're getting guild tasks done, they're getting events somewhat done. And I'm getting keys and gems and all kinds of stuff for being in a guild. It's so important. As soon as you're able to join a guild, do it. Even if it's just a random guild. Just make sure they're kind of active, at least. You don't want to join a guild with like 5 people in it. You could do it wrong. But first thing, after grabbing all of that loot, I see I have 740 gems. So now we're going to go over and get our armor. Click on your portrait. And is it here? Yeah. So I'm thinking... I usually think dragon armor first. Like, get our gold, get our kingdoms open. Kinda am low on souls, though. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do dragon armor. We're gonna get both, anyway. I got dragon armor now. Let's go equip it. Remember, if you bought Death Knight, you don't have to do any of this. You just wear your Death Knight forever. Okay, now we got this bonus on. So we were wearing this, I think. So now we have 50% extra gold, 50% extra souls, and 50% extra experience. So everything just jumped up for every fight. So we bought our armor. Now we're almost to Celestial, too. We just need it. We're halfway there. Alright, any more blinkies? Got chests. I think we should open these. You never know. We could get something amazing, and then we might be using it for the rest of the time. Mark, you're a legend. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. With the 2. I'm going to hit like on that. Alright, let's start opening keys now. I mean, why would you not? I think event keys I'm going to save. I only got 2, but I'm going to stack those up until like Adana or Mist of Scales or Zalkari. But for everything else, we're a beginner, so we're allowed to open all of our keys. Let's just start with gold keys. Arctic Fox. I won't make you sit through all of this, I guess. We're getting trait stones here. We're getting all kinds of stuff here. Did we get anything good that we're looking for? We got, okay. Cockatrice is pretty good. Entangle an enemy and drain all mana from them. Create 6 brown gems boosted by mana drained. We got Corpse Mare if we ever want to do bounty. Greed for like either your Ironhawk team or your gold farming team. Anything else? Sister Superior, that's the Ironhawk team. Let's see. Dwarven Gate we could use. We got 2 of them. Once we get Black Manacles, we could do Black Manacles triple Dwarven Gate. Ice Worm we could use. If we get 3 of them, we could do a triple Ice Worm and make a bunch of blue on the board. If I miss any, let me know. Shout it out in the chat. Rockworm, another worm team you could do. Skeleton's okay. It's pretty good. That would be like a Mang and Skeleton type of deal, maybe. Once we get Mang. Thrall, here we go. Now, Thrall's not as good super early game because you need like a lot more magic before it will work like properly. So you might not want to use it like immediately as soon as you get it, but once we get a little bit more magic, like maybe our first Nisha medal or something like that, this will be really good. You'll be using Thrall a lot, like mid to late game. But early game, he'll be disappointing. Just because he's not going to destroy the whole board. Just keep that in mind. He's one of those that gets better as you go. Alright, we got Wall of Bones, another way to do the triple Wall of Bones Black Manacles thing. And Zinniao is another troop that you could loop with. We got 3 of them. Getting some trait stones, that'll be good for our traits on our troops. Alchemist is decent. More trait stones. Glory, 80 glory, 4,000, almost 5,000 gold, and 137 souls. Alright, let's do it again. Anything good? Dust Devil's okay. Ogress is great, especially for bounty. But she's kind of useful. She's like the only bounty troop that's kind of useful outside of bounty. I could use her, probably. I might have to switch my team up. Anything else? Goblin! There we go. We can start making our Goblin team. If we want to do that. If we want to do that. I would like to get at least one more Goblin, though. Like a triple Goblin team. Rockworm again. Now we have 3 of them. We could do that. That's super old team, though. Bunch more trait stones. 80 glory. 2,500 gold. And some souls. Alright, last 40. Okay, nothing new. That's good. But we got more Dwarven Gates. That's great. Anytime, like I'm excited even if I already have it. So we might need triple. We might want to ascend it. More trait stones, more glory, more gold, more souls. Alright, never do this. You don't want to spend your gold on chests. You're going to need it for other things. Alright, now let's do glory keys. This is the chance for mythics. We could get our first mythic right here. We could get a legendary right here. Epics right here. Glory keys, they have a chance for mythics, legendaries, all that good stuff. So, let's see what we get. Let me catch up in the chat first. This will be cool. The Hunter. Join a guild that has at least 15 members, but only 5 of them are active. Yeah, you can't do that. You'll figure it out. You guys are going to be, if you're doing a new account or you're a beginner, you're going to be playing like every day. You're going to have more, like I'm only playing this like once or twice a week right now. So I'm like in the same guild for an entire week before I know if it's good or not. You're going to figure it out pretty quick if you're in a good guild or not. So, you know, get out of there. The sooner you get out of there, the better. If nobody's doing anything and there's only 5 active people, get the heck out of there and go find a different one. There's plenty of guilds that you'll be level 25 and you can find where there's like at least 15 to 20 active people. So don't think that just because you're super low level that you can't find an okay guild that has active players. You can. Thanks again, Mark, for the 2. Mike says souls can be useful outside of Vault event. Tyrion says, reminder from my new playthrough with early gems. You can and really should buy the Nisha and Anu offers. Yeah. Yeah, once we get our armors, I would probably get like at least maybe a guard medal or something. I don't know. If it pops up at the right time and it's the right price, I might grab it. Says the downside to all the mixed weekly events is getting 3 seasons medals. Dude, I know. Remember that our second new account playthrough? We had like 3 medal of seasons like so fast. It's not like it used to be so easy to get your first 3 medals, your first 3 globals. Now we don't have as many world events. It's not as easy. Yeah, Guardians. Guardians are good too. I gotta open my guild seals. Tyrion says, also target random troops with splash damage. 100% hits submerge because it's target a troop, target all troops damage, or scatter damage are the only things the submerge prevents. Yep, I think that's what I was saying. I'm glad to see it reinforced. Mark says, Thrall, Bork, both took a while to grow on you. Yeah, you gotta have a certain amount of magic before they can actually perform up to their standard. Tyrion says, Ogre needs HP to be good, so low stats may not benefit. Okay. Chad's going back to work. We'll see you, dude. I don't know how you only work 40 hours, but you're working on the weekends. Okay, let's open these. Remember, chance at legendaries and mythics, so wish me luck. Okay, nothing yet. We did get a bunch of epics. I almost wouldn't want a mythic this early, because people will try to cram it into their team. And I've seen that so many times. And I even got the Wild Queen on my second new account playthrough, and I didn't even use it. Because you can't just cram it onto your Rowan team or your Goblin team. You gotta really like get other troops first, and then build around your new mythic. So I almost don't want... I mean, I do, of course. Got Egg Thief. High Paladin's pretty good, especially this week. Ice Goblin, there's our other Goblin. Now we can make our Goblin team. Then I can prove my... Ooh, Leprechaun! Somebody was saying that they were still having trouble getting Leprechaun, and they were like level 300 or something crazy, and what I told them was go get Trickster or go get Harpy Mage. They can be good replacements until you get your Leprechaun. I got mine pretty early, though. Yeah, boy. That's a score right there. So Tight Warrior's pretty good early. Gives armor to an ally, then deals scatter damage equal to the ally's armor. It's kind of like a Rowan type of troop. Anything else good? See all the troops I'm skipping? Another Goblin. 2 more Goblins. Looks like we're going to be making a Goblin team. I kind of want to prove my first 5 teams video right. And it's not bad. It's not like I'm forcing it. It's happening, so. Bunch of trait stones, and you get the better ones from Glory Keys. I'm getting Arcane and Runic. Another Cockatrice. Another Greed. Anita with the gifted! You're a legend. Oh, yeah. Appreciate you. So many people are members now that it's going to just random people, it looks like. Jonathan Kalmbach. Or maybe they're lurkers. I don't know. Bunch of trait stones. Glory. Gold out the butt. Gems. We got 14 gems there. Souls. This is all from being in a guild. That's where these keys came from. And then everything I'm getting from them is coming because I'm in a guild. Alright, we did get a legendary, but he's not a good one. Gain 4 magic and either gain 2 life or deal 2 damage to all enemies. So please don't fall into the trap of, hey, I got a legendary, I have to use it. No, you don't. He's not good. Rowan would be better. A Goblin team would be better. A Guardian team would be better. Going to the Underworld and getting those legendaries would be better. This guy is poop. He has a cool mustache, but that's about it. He almost looks like a woman with a fake mustache on. Doesn't he? Any good epics, though? Secra, nope. Used to be good. Got me excited for 1 second. Goblin Rocket, another Goblin. We're getting Goblins. We're using Goblins. We will have to level them, though. Boar Rider, another good Goblin. Man, our first Goblin team is going to be way better than our second playthrough. I was using, like, Goblin Bomber, Ice Goblin, and Goblin But we got Goblin Rocket, Goblin Shaman. We got some good goblins this time. Siren's okay. More trait stones. We got another copy of Forest Gremlin. We got Greed again. RE with the gifted. Went to Matt Panis. Thank you so much, RE. You're a legend. Appreciate you. Another Ogress. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up. June 1st, we're starting with a bang today. Appreciate it. Got glory, gold, souls, gems. Let's go. Alright, this isn't as bad, but you kind of want to save your glory early game and get trait stones with it and stuff like that. Like the Troop of the Week. You want to get the Spoils of War, the Troop of the Week, and the other thing I said, trait stone. So don't be doing this immediately, but eventually this is the only one that's good to use resources on, but don't do it right now, like wait. It's usually like a super late game thing to do is to open chests with glory. Alright, we got 45 gem keys. This is the big bad one that has a better chance at getting mythics. I think you can only get ultra rare troops or better. Let's go, baby. This is going to be a good one. The silent one. Silence all enemies and myself. Once again, not one I would build around or try to cram into a team, but he's a little bit better than the Regent Caliph that we got, so maybe. We would have to definitely trade it. Princess Elspeth is good. Create 11 gems of a chosen ally's mana color and kill them, summon a night troop. So you'll throw a bunch of mana up on the board, like pick a thing that's a color that you want, that you don't want on your team, and then you kind of just sacrifice it to put a bunch of that color on the board for the rest of your team, and then you get a random night summon, which could be anything, like a mythic. She's good for stuff where it doesn't matter if you lose a troop, type of stuff. I'll have to remember I got all these troops now. Give me some more goblins! Goblin Bomber. We got another leprechaun. I got 2 leprechauns on my 3rd video. Alright, never do this. This is horrible. Never do this. Horrible. If you did that, that's a mistake. Alright, let's, do we have any guild seals? 53. Maybe we'll open those at the end. So we'll probably get some more before. Alright, let's do some freaking fights. Faye Drake is here. Can you get the Goblin Warband? Warbands aren't open yet. I'm gonna go up here now. All this stuff you have to do before you even fight. Win battles in Karakoth, earn souls, upgrade a troop to level 5 or beyond 3 times. Alright, what's the next thing it's saying? Here's Warbands, it is next. But you have to do the world quest, which we might be able to do. We joined a guild, we got more stats. I'm just checking everything. Okay, so I think we're going to start fighting. Let's go check that world quest. Because if we can get the Goblin Gang too. Learn about metals with Luther, it says. I want to teach you about medals. Medals, there are a couple of things you can do with them. Oh, you can wear up to 3 medals and get bonuses. That's great. Later, you'll be able to use them to promote troops. Let's earn one now. Okay. Let's see how hard this is.
Divine strength. Watch over us.
We do want to fix our team though. All right, they got 47. Look at that. That's pretty tough. Let's make our team. Bye-bye, Stone Giant. So, if we want goblins, we could do this. And who are we going to use? We already have Goblin Bomber leveled. We could get him out of there eventually, but for now I might just keep him on the team. So which one's the best? Probably Goblin Rocket. Explode a gem, deal light splash damage to a random enemy, gain an extra turn. I think I want him. So we got our hammer, putting green up. Got Goblin Bomber exploding, 3 random gems, so both of these will mana generate. Do we want Goblin Shaman? I think Boar Rider, maybe? Kind of want another troop doing damage. Could even just be Goblin. I feel like I have enough mana generation. I might do this one. I'm doing okay, Phaedric. I love playing a new account, so I'm having fun right now. I like Goblin Shaman, but I feel like we already have so much mana generation, and that's all it's going to do. Like, it's definitely a good one. If you have a team, like, full of damage dealers, and you need some mana generation, it's a good one. It's definitely up there. Let's see how far we could level these guys. Probably, like, these two are both red. I think I want him ahead of him. And otherwise, it doesn't matter too much. So let's see if we can level them. 3,000. I could level them to 16. I don't know if I'm going to do that, because I got to do a couple of them. Let's get them to 10. Gaining stats. It's level 10 now. Ooh, I could do the first trait. Gain bonus red mana from red gem matches. But that's a shared resource that you could use other places. Don't just automatically hit it just because you can do it. What if we have another trait that's better that uses the same trait stones? That's going to happen throughout the game a lot. Some of your resources are like your souls, your gold, your deeds, your imperial deeds, your trait stones, like all that stuff you could use other places. So as soon as you use them, they're gone and you can't use them other places. So you want to make sure, like, be sure that that's where you want to use them. I mean, you can always get more, but it's going to take time, and that's where people fall into the trap of, like, soul farming and gold farming and trait stone farming, because they just click the button. Every time they can do something, they just do it. What if we don't feel like using Goblin Rocket eventually? What if there's a better trait we can use our trait stones on? So just be, like, at least look around a little bit and make sure before you click that button. All right, let's get Boar Rider leveled up. Go to 10 again. Yeah, once I get Beatrix, Mike. I don't have it yet. The Underworld isn't open, but I might be using Beatrix too. That's definitely the plan, really. Those Underworld legendaries. Alright, Bomber, are you 10? So all of our goblins are 10. So let's, like, even them out now. How much does 11 cost? 310? Okay. Hey, I got it. I think that's like the world quest or something. Let's get them all to 11. Mark says, when I was new, I traded every troop as soon as I could. Was a mistake. Yeah. I mean, some of those troops you're not ever going to use. Alright, 217. Can we do anything? Oops, I clicked off the screen. Dummy. I'm back on it. Alright, can we level any of them? 320. 320. 295, so no. So they're all at 11. Can we do anything with this hammer? Ah, we could get +2 attack. But once again, it's a shared resource. I'm kind of been... Like, I haven't seen a weapon that's really making me want to change yet. So I might do this for 2 more attack. Alright, now, you think that... we're probably gonna lose. Is the other... any banner better? We got blue and brown. We don't use blue at all. We got yellow and purple. We use both of those. And we got green and purple. That's probably even better. The Zal'Kari banner. Classes aren't opened yet. Alright, now let's look at traits. Do we want to do any of them? We can get Firelink. Every time we match red, we'd get a bonus red. And Goblin Rocket is probably the best goblin we got. Oh, he can be ascended. Let's do that. Greedy, gain 2 bonus gold on 4 or 5 gym match. We can either get gold or extra red mana. Allied Beast gain 2 life. So I think it is the Goblin Rocket would be the best way to go. We got 2 red troops, and I would like to have extra red mana. You could think like super ahead and not do any of this, but for now I think I'm going to do it. Plus he'll burn enemies when doing skull damage. He'll be immune to... so we can get him fully traded. You can look ahead at that too. Well, we could try this fight. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose, because our stats are so much lower. Well, we could try it, just to show you that you probably shouldn't fight this fight as soon as it opens. Let's go in there and lose. If I could beat it, though, I open up medals. Yoke the Ham, what up? We got sunglasses. Extra turn. So the whole premise of a goblin team is that we're going to have extra turns on everything we do. It helps beginners to learn the game, too. If you make a mistake, you get an extra turn, you know? Anything going on the board? Not really, so let's do this. Extra turn, both are up again. Anything on the board? No. Let's cast this first. You pick an area, you can like really make some stuff happen. If you can figure out how to make this... like I'm gonna pick a gym, and it's gonna blow up like in a 3x3. So you can make some stuff happen with that. Like if I go down here, I can get a green match. If I go down here, I can get a skull hit. So if I pick this one as my gym I'm choosing to explode, right? If I pick right here, it's going to blow up all this right here. Because there's nothing below it. But that would drop this by 2, and then I would get a skull hit. If I pick like right here, it would explode all of this, right? And then this green will fall, and I'll get a green match. It's something about Goblin Rocket that's pretty good. You can, ooh, if I go right here, I get an extra turn. Look. If I blow this up, these 2 brown will fall onto these 2 brown, and I'll get an extra turn. I'm going to get an extra turn anyway, and I don't really need brown. But just to demonstrate, I could do it. I mean, I'm getting an extra turn anyway, but... yeah, I think I'm going to do the green. Let's go right here. Green match. We got Goblin Bomber, but we got some nice skull damage there. Let's do that. Got our hammer. There's not that much green on the board, though. So let's do this one. Got Goblin Rocket again. Let's do the skull hit this time. I'll show you this. So if you pick, like, right here, this will fall by 2, and you'll get skulls, too. Take the blue. We got more green now. We could cast our weapon. We got skulls, though. Killed one of them. This is a tough fight, too. Alright, I think we do this now. We'll go right in the middle. Got some green back. Alright, we got nothing up. They're about to do... creating yellow. So if you could take yellow before they do that, you could help yourself, like, it's where they won't get a bunch of extra turns in yellow, but we can't right now, so... Red would be nice. Guess we'll just take green. Got skulls. Come on. Guess we just cast our weapon again. Right in the middle. Got an extra turn that time. I think I'm gonna take yellow. I want that goblin. Ooh, we can do green and yellow. And I got an extra turn. Sweet. Alright, now we can get a skull hit and do this. Let's make sure this doesn't... We haven't had this before. We haven't cast it yet. It removes a row and deals damage to the first enemy. Gain an extra turn. So you can also make stuff happen with this. But you would have to have like a 2... Like if you have these 2 yellow and then there's 2 yellow right here, you could like remove this row and get an extra turn. I mean, you're going to get one anyway, but... I guess with this guy, we could do... You could think even further ahead because you're getting an extra turn, but... Anyway, let's do this first. We're going to cast it like right here so we can get a skull hit too. Whittling them down. Alright, we got the Boar Rider. We can remove a row. And then we get an extra turn, so we can do something after that. Where would we do that? Ooh, look. We can go right here. And then we'll have a green extra turn after that. See? Now you gotta think ahead. These goblins, man, you just keep it on your turn. Like, how many turns have they had? Maybe 2? Alright, let's cast this. Keep going in the middle. Ouch. Let's see. Battle is taking a while, but it is a hard battle that's going to open medals, so we don't care. Yeah, brown's fine. Okay, we got the Boar Rider. Can we do anything? Got a kill. Can we do anything sneaky with our Boar Rider? Could get some yellow. It's like, how long do you want to think about it? You know what I mean? Like, you could sit here and like think about it for a long time, and I could just hit this Blessed Gem. I think it would. Would it give it to me? Let's test it. No. I removed it so it didn't. I just wanted to test that. Let's take red. And we could cast this, and since we can put it wherever we want, we could cast this and then take the skulls. But, hey, it's an extra turn. Never mind. But keep that in your mind for later. Like, if you have a skull hit over here, you could cast your Goblin Rocket over here and still take the skull hit after with your extra turn. Let's see. Got Goblin Rocket. We're definitely going to want to cast that. Where are we going to put it, though? Where are we going to place it? Where are we going to explode at? Can we make anything happen? If you don't see anything, you could just blow up some skulls and get a little bit of extra damage. If you don't want to, like, take the time to sit here and look forever, you could just target skulls, get a little bit of extra damage. I guess I could get yellow by going, like, right here. Oops! I think I picked the wrong one. Mistakes were made. Alright, we'll do Goblin Rocket since it's so free. Bang, bang. Boogie.
Mana Surge.
We got skulls, but we got extra turn goblins. We can go right here and get some red. Red match. Now Goblin Rocket's up. And I'll demonstrate the thing. Okay, so Goblin Rocket, cast it. Just throw it up here somewhere. So you're not messing these skulls up. Like, we could hit these skulls, maybe. And then take this. And that was a lot of damage right there, you know? More than usual. Hey, we did it! That was pretty good. We should get a lot of stuff. Warbands opened up, medals opened up, we got a level. Pretty good, Mike. I just called them the other day to make sure I wasn't screwing anything up. Like, you know, you got to get your first oil change, and they're going to, like, do a 39-point inspection on it or whatever, a 50 million point inspection. But it's not till 7,000 miles, and I'm only on 6,000, so... I was just making sure. I don't want to do anything wrong with it. But it's been good. Let's see what y'all were saying. Sauna says still breathing. Goblin Shaman, Beatrix. Yoke says on PlayStation he has a timer, but not on the new account. Oh, nuts. Yeah, I know. That kind of sucks. It sucked for the chatathon. Mark says, I like the way you explain how you pick your exploding gems. Always learn something. Yeah, I try to, like, over-explain, because beginners are watching this, in-game players are watching, mid-game players. You can learn something no matter who you are. And that's the whole point of the Goblin team, is, like, you have so much board control and extra turns. I just beat a battle that I probably shouldn't have beat, because I just kept it on my turn the entire time. What's the enemy going to do if they can't do anything? Thanks, Mark. Got an armor. That'll be good for Rowan. And our survivability. Alright, our mastery order. What is it? It's brown, and then red, and then purple, and then yellow. So we're going to do red. We're looking for Mang for those. We need a weapon to be able to fight things that are too hard for us. So we're continuing down that red path. That brown, red, purple path. Win the tourney and claim a medal. Okay, we still have to win another fight. Defeat me and the medal is yours. Alright, did we get any, 225. Okay, I don't think that's enough. Just double check between all your fights if you can upgrade your troops. Alright, this one's even harder. So maybe that's where we're gonna get stuck.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
We'll see, though. If they don't get a turn, how are they going to beat us? Alright, Goblin Rocket. Goblin Rocket. We could go, like, right here and get a red. That just helps him get back a little bit of his mana. It's better than not doing that. Alright, this one. Get red and skulls. Now we got our Goblin Rocket again. Okay, we could do the thing where we explode somewhere and keep the skulls, you know? Let's just go up here. Extra turn, which we had anyway. Oh, we can get brown and red. We got brown, but that'll give them skulls. So yeah, we'll take this yellow.
Mana surge.
Right, we got skulls and skulls. So let's blow up this blessed gem, get somebody blessed, because that will work. You just can't remove. If you destroy or explode, you get the gem. But you can't remove and get it. So we're going to be doing two things here. We're going to be getting this blessed gem and messing these skulls up so they can't do skulls. Because we're going to do this skull. So if we didn't do that, they would take this next turn and hit us pretty hard for 21. So we're going to mess these skulls up and get a blessed gem. Like going like right here. And our Goblin Bomber got blessed. That just means it can't get, you know, negative stats effects on it. Now we'll take this. A little bit of a double whammy. Brown extra turn. Free Goblin Bomber. Alright, we got skulls. Just looking around. Let's do the skulls. Ouchie. Alright, let's just go do this. 2 slot. Got some green. Red extra turn. Goblin Bomber. Alright, they're about to hit me, and hit me pretty hard, so it would be nice if we can make something happen here. So I'm looking. I was thinking like something with this green, like dropping it. I don't think we can drop it in the right spot. I mean, we could like get the green match, I guess. Be nice to get like something really good though. Like I could blow this up and maybe, ooh, we could kill it before it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and kill this guy. I think it's a random enemy, so we're gonna hope. I think I'm gonna hit the Doom Skull. Ah! We got an extra turn, though. So now we kill it. We could do this first, and this will probably kill it. And then we'll get skulls for somebody else. If I just take the skulls, I'm gonna overkill it. Probably doesn't even have traits. You can tell, oh, maybe it does. Wow, they have traits and everything. So he has 50% stone skin. So if we hit him with skulls, we only hit him for 50%. So we're only going to hit him for like 7. That's still enough. But might as well do this first because it's an extra turn. So let's see if we can find a good spot to do it. I don't really see anything, but at least we'll kill it. There might be something somewhere. I'm just not seeing it, so we'll just hit a skull. Alright, he's dead now. And now we'll take this. Eventually. Maybe. Okay, so we got to use that skull damage on this guy instead of overkilling that Knight Coronet. Yeah, I can't even see how long I've been playing. It looks like about an hour. Extra turn. We got skulls. But here's a blue. Anything else? I can't believe I'm winning the... I didn't even lose a troop on that first fight. I was about to tell everybody to, like, wait a minute until you do these. But hey, if you're following along and doing the same exact thing as me, you might be able to do it. Alright, we got Boar Rider. We could set up an extra turn right here, see? You kind of got to have the eye for it. If we remove this row, we're going to have an extra turn on brown. See what I mean? You'll get the eye for it eventually. Well, here's a purple. Now we got Goblin Bomber. We got skulls. I think I'm going to take the skulls. If I do the Goblin Bomber, it might blow the skulls up, then we don't have them. Now we do the Goblin Bomber. She's like free mana. Ooh, we got this and that. You'd probably do the lower one so you can mess this one up. But we also have all of this stuff. Maybe we can make something happen. Yeah, what if we like did right here? And then this would be here. Would that be an extra turn? I don't know, I just want to see. I don't think it will, but... It was worth a shot. Maybe we could still make it happen with this. How can we make an extra turn here? I don't know that we can. Oh well. Let's just get some yellow. And then we'll take this right here, blow it all up. They still got skulls. Killed me. It's alright though. As long as this guy doesn't summon, that would suck. We could still lose here.
Mana surge.
We could still lose. This guy summons a bunch of troops. So we gotta be careful. We could get extra turn right here, I think. No, it'd blow up that. Well, I could do it right here. But then it'd just be a blue extra turn we don't need. I think I'm just gonna blow up the Doom Skull. Get her out of here. Start working on this dude. So we need to get him out of here before he summons.
Mana surge.
He's so close to summoning. Florian's here. Good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. I don't know, y'all. I don't really see anything. Guess we just hit some skulls.
Mana surge.
Got Boar Rider. Where are we gonna go? Can we make anything happen, please? We need it. We need it. I could get a big blue extra turn. I don't need blue, but maybe something would happen. I could get green, I guess. Let's do that. Oh, it matched. I'm stupid. I think it was a sky gem that I didn't see, though. Dang. We might be in trouble.
Mana surge.
Alright, he's gonna summon. Hopefully they're super weak, at least. Yellow, red, brown.
Mana surge.
Oh, man! No! And we're silenced. So we can't cast until it wears off. We might be screwed here. I didn't think they would, We're gonna have to kill this guy way faster. He's at the bottom, too.
Mana surge.
We might have just lost by letting him summon. That's poopy.
Mana surge.
Because now what? We have to go through all these dudes. He got a mythic, of course, with the summon. Like, that's just bad luck. I almost want to retreat and, like, try again because this is going to be rough. How come those Doom Skulls didn't hit him at all?
Mana surge.
This is going to be rough. Might be a waste of time now.
Mana surge.
If we can somehow win this, that'd be crazy. But, I don't know. We got one down. But by the time we make it down to him, I need to take yellow and red, like, as much as possible so he doesn't get any mana.
Mana surge.
Let's Goblin Rocket again. Can you please make something happen? Sir. Sir. Come on.
Mana surge.
Got red. We gotta keep taking red and yellow.
Mana surge.
No! Don't hit me. Wiener. Man, this guy's gonna be tough. Freaking mythic.
Mana surge.
He's like gaining more than I'm doing. Of course he had to summon a mythic. You kidding me? That's bullcrap. Goblin Rocket. Let's go like up here. Where should we go with our boar rider? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go way down here and kind of want these Doom Skulls. Frank is here. Manadwin's here. Am I winning? I was, and then all of a sudden, like we won the first fight. It's this summon dude. What's this thing gonna do? Okay. Randomly, hopefully he randomly hits the Goblin Bomber, not the Goblin Rocket. What do we need? Red and yellow.
Mana surge.
So he doesn't take it. This thing at least is stealing all the mana. It's gonna suck if it gets up, though. Red and yellow. I feel like we're wasting our time at the moment.
Mana surge.
We're not gonna get much done. Let's just get skulls. Oh, 3 damage. Oh, and then he gains back 2. Sexy. 3 damage, and then he gains back 2. That's almost not worth doing. Now he's up. We're gonna get screwed. Why? How do I keep losing? I feel like I keep...
Mana surge.
Wow. Yeah, we can't let this dude summon.
Mana surge.
About to retreat. How do I retreat? So that was a big waste of 15 minutes. Cool. So that's... Hey. Like I was saying before, you might not be able to beat this. I might try it one more time. It's just like, we don't have no targeted damage. We can't... I mean, we could target him with our weapon, I guess, but... He's all the way at the bottom, and we don't have any targeted damage. So I kind of want more stats before I start. If you run up against a brick wall like that... Which it really wasn't. He was the only guy left, and then he summoned 3, and then he got a mythic. It was kind of, like, bad RNG. And we got 5 war coins. This is saying explore. Each kingdom has an explorer that can be played to earn trait stones, earn myth stones to unlock a battle against a mythic boss, to earn metal tokens. It's not open yet, but that's next. Oh, it wants me to do this too. Earn souls. Win battles in Karakoth. Okay. You gotta check this up here and then... Alright, I think we're gonna go back to questing for a minute. What's this? Can't do that yet. We'll go back to questing. Where were we? We did Broken Spire. Can't do that until 28. This is a little bit hard, except for the first one. You can do the first one. What order did they open up in? Quest complete. We did that trial. So Broken Spire, Soul Carrier. I think Adana was next. Quest complete. We did not do this trial. Could do that real quick. I don't think it would really help too much though. Never mind. Alright, Divinian Fields and Karakoth. Let's start working on these. I'm skipping the quest because it just takes too much time to read. You can read them yourself. I know it's fun to do the voices and stuff. We did that in part 1. JM Ricks. Let's get some of this quest done. We'll level up some more. Then we'll go back to that world quest. Like, that's just a thing. You're not going to be able to do it immediately sometimes. Like, that first fight was an anomaly. Not really. I mean, I could beat the second fight. It's just like, how long do I want to sit there and on stream and keep trying over and over? I think I could beat it. But I don't want to spend another 15 minutes on that this stream. We need to make some more progress elsewhere. So, we got our new team at least. We opened up medals. We opened up the warband shop, I think. I'll have to go check that after this.
Mana surge.
Like, this is way easier. Look. 18, 27, like... Those enemies in the World Quest were like 50, 60. Had all their traits. You can just kind of tell by how much durability they got and if they got traits or not. Like, this person, they don't have their final trait. You know, you can tell by the diamonds. So we're fighting things that are not as hard. Like Path of Least Resistance. Let's yeah, let's go there. Right here. Get red. I got this up. Hopefully you're learning how to use this team that I'm doing. If you're gonna try it yourself. It's just like, how long do you want to sit here and see what kind of stuff you can do with your board control? Just knowing that you have an option. Like, I'm showing you, like with Boar Rider, you could remove this and get this extra turn. You know, all that yellow, you know. You can make extra turns happen with the Boar Rider. With the Goblin Rocket, same thing. Just knowing what they do and then looking at the board and thinking ahead. Because you get an extra turn. You get to move the gems after you cast your Goblin. So if we do that, bang, we get all that yellow mana with the Boar Rider. You know, if we have Goblin Rocket, you just know that it does a 3x3. So you can make things happen. That weapon, man, I might need a different weapon. That might be the problem right now. It's hitting so weak. It's doing 4 damage. The reason it's not doing more is probably because it puts up green on the board. Like, I couldn't make it too good. We're winning though. We do have a green troop. That's probably the first thing I would drop is my weapon now. You always got to think ahead, like, what troop on my team is like my least favorite that I'm looking for a replacement for. Like, earlier we were looking for a replacement for, like, Priestess, like, on the first one, and, whatever else we were using, like, Fire Lizard, and... Always be like, okay, I want something else here for this weapon. Maybe I shouldn't have leveled it up at all to that +4. It's just like, we don't have anything too awesome yet, so... Let's keep going with this quest. Let's just take red. We get bonus with red. Green, blah blah, doo-doo-doo. Skulls. Green, brown, purple. Red, here we go. Let's get red. Got brown. Got green.
Mana surge.
Red, yellow, brown. Come on, where you at? Nothing? Oh, we get green and brown. That's nice. Alright, let's just do this. Got up our weapon, which I'm starting to not like. But let's cast it anyway. Does a total of 6 damage, but that's pretty weak. I mean, I guess it's not too weak. It's kind of in line. Everything else is doing 6 too. Maybe I'm just not giving it enough credit. So everything else is doing 6 too. It's not like it's doing weaker damage. We got the Boar Rider. We can't hit that. Can we make anything else happen? We can get purple. Just nice to make something happen. Even if it's just getting some mana. And now we have a lot of green on the board. Let's go. Let's do that again.
Mana surge.
Now we have everything. So don't judge this Goblin team based on it losing that second World Quest fight that we're not even, like, supposed to be doing. Like, judge it more on that first World Quest fight that it won a fight it wasn't supposed to win. And right now it's crushing face. Like, I probably shouldn't even have fought those World Quest fights. Like, or I could have walked off the stage after winning the first fight. But it's like, hey, I won the first one, why not try the second one type of deal. Alright, we got Goblin Rocket. What are we going to do with it? I see an extra turn with the Boar Rider, so I'm going to do that. Like, right here. You know? Because this will fall down one, then you can match a green. They're dead anyway, so that's me thinking too much. They were dead anyway, so I should have just killed them. Alright, got some soul, some gold, some experience. And we'll just keep going. You just gotta do your kingdom quests. Keep it moving. Yeah, the weapon, not my favorite, but it's like the one you started with. It makes you upgrade it with ingots, like, as the tutorial. Like, Luther forces you to do it, so it's like, oh, well, I guess I might as well keep going with it for now. Until I see something else, like Mountain Crusher, or Mang, or Black Manacles, or... It's like they kind of forced me into a sunk cost thing.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
We get brown and skulls here, but we got all these extra turns we could do. Let's go right here, then we have an extra turn with skulls. Ah, well, hey, either way. Alright, we got Goblin Rocket. Can we make anything happen? Kind of like look for the 2s and try to drop them onto other stuff. We don't really have it right now that I can see. We could probably make something happen, but anyway, let's just cast it. Let's just hit a bunch of skulls or something. A couple skulls. Who's closest? I guess the weapon.
Mana surge.
And any extra turns or anything? Not really. Let's just cast it. In the middle. Okay. Really need red and yellow.
Mana surge.
Got green and red and a bunch of other stuff. That was nice. We can get an extra turn right here. Oh, we don't have Boar Rider. Never mind. Alright, let's do the Goblin Rocket far away from the skulls, then the skulls thing. It's like a lot of damage. And we got this. 3 mana. Get a lot of green on the board. Oh, the professor. Who is that? Is that Professor? I can't tell. The Professor with the 10. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. Starting June off with a bang, y'all. It's always nice. Summer slowdown. Have you ever heard of that? Like, I do get scared of it a little bit. People going outside more, doing more things, going on vacation, playing games less, watching YouTube less. Like, it's for sure a thing for YouTubers. Summer slowdown. Kind of scared of it a little bit, especially right now in the where the channel's at the moment, and how we're like keeping a close eye on everything. And it's not even gonna be like you guys. It's gonna be everybody else. It's gonna get harder and harder to drag myself out of bed. Oh, extra turn right here. If we use this, it's like almost the Boar Rider's almost easier to set up extra turns than the Goblin Rocket. We don't even need yellow though, so keep that in mind, I guess. Might want to be a color that you actually need. We could do, ooh, check this out. Let's do this. And we're gonna do it like right here, right? Because these will fall 2, and then we'll match a whole big extra turn, I think. I'm hoping. Bang! We might not have needed it, but it was cool to show. Professor, you're a legend! Yeah, the train is definitely moving. How much is it moving? Okay, we got... Bang. The Zoo Safari. Ooh, even more. We're actually chugging along. Bang, even more. Nice. Alright, yeah, we're chugging along for sure. You guys ran out there, popped the hood, jumped it, got in it, did a burnout. People are chasing after you, jumping on. You did the Zoo Safari, but then you, like, popped the clutch, did a Vin Diesel, and sped out of there. It's a real train today. Not that any other trains aren't real, I'm just saying, like, we're moving. You laid out the track, you put in the gas, you did a burnout. We're not fiddle farting around today. Sometimes it's fun to fiddle fart, though. You know, gotta get your scratchers and your brewskis and tell everybody what kind of music to listen to. You gotta do that. Sometimes. Sometimes we're jumping rope, sometimes we're on the swing. Alright, we got green into green. And brown. That's a lot of mana.
Mana surge.
Alright, we got Boar Rider. Can we do it again? Does take time, but hey. I think it's worth it sometimes. I don't really see anything. Nothing's jumping out at me as far as Boar Rider moves. But we're going to cast them anyway. Just don't know where. Probably just like the top row. I don't really see any big brain moves. Anybody see any big brain moves? I don't really see any. I don't want to spend too much time on it, so I'll just go here. It's free damage if nothing else. Got purple and yellow. Always make the most of every turn.
Mana surge.
We're never just sitting there trying to just get a 3-match. You always want to at least try to get a couple of them. Make a cascade happen, look for extra turns. Alright, we got Goblin Bomber. 3 mana. We got Rocket. Red Rocket. The original Red Rocket. We can make skulls happen. Like right here. 3 skulls. We got Boar Rider again. We could get red right here. And, you know, I think I'm just going to do it. Let's get that red. Ooh, extra turn. Got lucky. We got red and purple right here.
Mana surge.
Goblin Rocket's back up. Can we do anything? Looking. Trying to make it quick. I don't really see anything, so I'm probably just going to hit some skulls. Like right here. Still our turn, of course. We could take purple, we could take that, we could take yellow. Yeah, purple.
Mana surge.
Get Boar Rider up. He was closest. Can we make anything happen with the Boar Rider now? Really teaches you the game, too. This team, it's way more complicated than you would think, but it's also extra turns all the time, so it gives you a bunch of leeway while teaching you the game, while being a good team. I guess I could do this, then I'd get red and yellow, at least. Ah, no, I won't. Brown.
Mana surge.
And let's just do it.
Mana surge.
Extra turn, now we got skulls. Doom Skull's gonna hit harder. Get a kill. A lot of green on the board. 10 of them. But this is so free. Gotta do it. We got skulls. Now we do this. Extra turn. Boar Rider. And we win. Okay, the battles are taking a little bit longer. Seems like they're getting a little bit harder, but not too bad. We got a trait stone. Let's keep it going. I don't know how long I'm going to stream today. Maybe 2 hours. I'll go as long as I can. I like doing the new account playthrough. I don't even know how many viewers we got or anything. There's nowhere for me to look, I don't think. Oh, I see. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so we just need mana. Just anything, but we want to make sure getting the most out of every move, like always. Now, what I'm thinking is take this purple or this red and hope for green up top. Ooh, we got it. Remember your sky gems. You don't know what's going to fall. If you don't have a storm, you don't know what's going to fall. Even if you have a storm, you don't know what's going to fall. But it's better to, like, have a chance at something happening from the sky than to not have a chance. Like, if you can do something to where you're predicting a certain gem to fall and then you get more mana, like, definitely do that. Alright, we got this, which is a better move, because we're going to take purple and get skulls instead of just doing skulls. Well, you get purple and skulls here, too. But hey, this is funner.
Mana surge.
Okay, he's almost up. Let's just get purple.
Mana surge.
They missed an extra turn, I think. Goblin Rocket or Boar Rider. Can we make anything happen with either one of those? Right here, right here. See it? Right here. Now we got this. Bang. And this. And that. Nice. Alright, now we got Goblin Rocket. Ooh, we got that. Got everybody up. Goblins for the win. We got skulls. We could do the Goblin Rocket skull thing. Just like a bunch of damage. But we should probably check and see if Boar Rider has anything going on. I think I'm just going to do the Goblin Rocket skull thing. Somewhere else. And then take skulls. It's just a lot of damage. Gives them a turn, but you're doing so much damage, it's like worth it. You're getting the Goblin Rocket damage and the skull damage. Okay, so can we make anything happen with this? We could go here and hope for a red to fall here. It's one thing. That's the sky thing I was talking about. If we remove this row, we're hoping a red falls here, then we get an extra turn. Or reds will fall here. There's a lot of spots where red could fall. You know, this one, or this one would all make something happen. So let's just do that just to see. Ah, none of it happened, but hey, you got to give yourself the chance. This is free. And we could do yellow, hope for red, but I think this is probably better. 13 green. We'll kill him with the splash damage. Remember, don't target the guy with the least. I'm going to target the guy with the most health, because it'll splash out and kill him anyway. Green extra turn. We got one right here. Remember your other unconventional extra turns. We're going to match this purple. These greens will fall. Match green. Boom. Extra turn. Okay, we got Boar Rider. We could do the thing again. Where we're hoping for red to fall. Could fall here, here, or here. And we would get something. Hey, it happened that time. And we won. Level 27. What's his face? We got nothing, no levels, but we get mastery. Remember Brown. We got deal 9 light splash damage to an enemy. I think that's better than... Nah, because our weapon, like, throws green up, though. This might be better, but I don't know. I'm already invested in the stupid green weapon. More experience just for nothing, just for completing that. Let's go make sure nothing happened outside of this. I said I was going to check on something. What was it? I think it was this. Each kingdom has an explorer that can be played to earn trait stones. Each kingdom has an explorer mode unlocked when you finish its quest. Each explorer earns myth stones in that kingdom to unlock a boss. Defeating the boss earns a chest containing medals and other useful loot. Oh, what's this? Oh, you could do this quest. This might be hard too, because it's part of the world quest, I think. Yeah, look at that, 53. I think we're gonna chill on that, even though we want war bands. I don't even know how I got to that. Just clicked on it. I guess you can just click on them from here if it has this text and like this thing. Use souls to upgrade troops to level 20. Troops must be of mythic rarity to reach level 20, so you may need to ascend first. Greater orbs of growth, if you find one, can take you straight to the next level, to max level. I was just reading these because I think we were reading like all of them. I forgot. We could go try explore. That's something that's like a little side quest you can do if you run into harder battles. Win battles in Karakoth. Let's go here. Oh, I got to do the quest first. So I should probably be doing this quest. Yeah, because I'll do it. This counts. Let's do a fight here. Because it'll count towards that thing up top. What are y'all saying? Mike says you got anything which signifies start of summer. In UK, I'm enjoying hearing the screeches of swifts in the evening. Just that all the kids are going to be off all day, every day. The pool is going to open. Hopefully they'll go there instead of, you know, by me. Pretty much just the kids being off school is the thing that I'm going to notice the most. The fact that I don't have to drive back and forth to school every day. You guys would think it's crazy the way we do things. Like, one kid rides the bus. One kid makes me take them to school, but then rides the bus home for some reason. And then, of course, my littlest one, I take and pick up because I'm overprotected. You know what I mean? My little girl, you know, she's only 8, so I want to take her and pick her up, and I don't want to ride in the bus yet, but she can ride it probably next year. So I used to drive back and forth. That's why I already got 6,000 miles on the car. I was taking one in the morning, and then I had to come back, right? And then I would take the little one to school and come back, and then I would take Mrs. Cindy to work and come back, and then later on in the day I would have to go pick up the little one and come back, and then go pick up Mrs. Cindy and come back, and it was just like driving all day. So that's the best part about summer, is I don't have to drive as much and I have more time. But the worst part's gonna be like all these lunatics. So I can either like, I could take brown and get yellow. Do I want yellow or brown more? I think yellow, so I want all this yellow. Which that'll be cool because I'll still have the brown, so yeah.
Mana surge, mana surge.
Okay, so we're doing one fight in Karakoth because the adventure path thing asked us to.
Mana surge.
Alright, we got Goblin Rocket. Can we make anything happen? I mean, I'm starting to get impatient with it. I probably could find more things with Goblin Rocket. Like, I guess I'm just gonna go here and hope brown falls. Hey, look at that. I love when I say something and it just freaking happens. Let's just cast this in the middle. We got a big old green.
Mana surge.
It's up again. Let's take this purple, though. Okay, Boar Rider's more important because it's a guaranteed extra turn. Alright, we have a red extra turn right here. You guys starting to see those? If I remove this, I get a red extra turn next. You gotta think about the next, what you're gonna do after. Like, what's the board gonna look like after you cast that Boar Rider? Because you get an extra turn. We could even take the yellow and get that too. Right? No, we couldn't. We couldn't. Never mind. Wouldn't be an extra turn then. Or yeah, it would. It would turn into an X, huh?
Mana surge.
You guys will get better. Like, if you're a beginner right now, don't get overwhelmed. Like, if you have to just match 3 and fill your mana and cast your spells, like, that's fine. I'm just trying to make it so you're the best you can be. I'm looking for Goblin Rocket right now again. We could do the thing where we cast it and then take the skulls. Like, that's always a thing. No, not you. Let's just hit a bunch of skulls up here. And then take the skulls down here. Just do a bunch of damage. And we win. Mark says all we do here is go boating. In Michigan, we have a lot of lakes. Professor says my garden is in a week early. Nice. What kind of stuff you got in there, Professor? You got like tomatoes and stuff like that? Mark says, got any jalapeno peppers? He says, yes. Fatalis? I don't do the scorpions. Makes you want to start all over. It is fun. Especially when you know what you're doing. It's just like if I beat Elden Ring. I kind of want to play it again. I'm not gonna play it on the channel because I know it's not a good. Wouldn't be good for the channel for me to play Elden Ring again. But I kind of like want to, just because I know more now, and I'm not gonna be doing it blind. I can look stuff up, and that's how I like to play games. I always want every game to have replayability. Like, get your money's worth. Even though it's free for me. I mean, everybody else can get their money's worth. Alright, yellow, hope for red up top. Nope. You gotta try, though. Alright, we got red here. We can get skulls, maybe. Yay! Alright, we got an extra turn. You see it? We're gonna take this blue. It's gonna wipe all this out, and it's gonna make a little, like, T.
Mana surge.
Alright, we got Goblin Rocket. Can we make anything happen without spending an hour looking? We could do the skull thing again. That's like the easiest, like, there's probably better moves I can make. Like, I could take these out and, like, get a brown match. But just doing all that damage is fun, so. I messed them up anyway, but they're still there. Like, makes the battle go a little faster, doing a bunch of damage. Alright, we got red, hope for green. Or yellow, hope for green. Or yellow, hope for green and red. I think that's smarter. So let's do that.
Mana surge.
Didn't get it, but it was worth a shot. We got purple. We got purple. And that's probably... Okay, so which one's better? Purple there. Purple there would give them an extra turn on brown, so let's not do that. Let's do the purple over here, I guess. Or we could take brown. Brown's closer. Let's do brown.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Whatever. Alright, Goblin Rocket. In my pocket. Do we have anything? Buddy. We could just, like, I don't know, blow up this and hope for yellow. Nope. Why'd I keep doing that? They're dead anyway. I keep overthinking the last move. Still getting trait stones here and there. We might want to check on that. Oh, we just did a fight in Karakoth. We want to go check on that. Right here. Or no, that's not what it was, but, you know. We did a fight in Karakoth, so that should satisfy that. Okay, so now we got this. That's just an XP booster, but that's cool. We'll collect it. That'll just help open everything faster, get us levels quicker. Alright, so I think I'm going to head back to Divinian Field since I was already working on it. Karakov might be better than Divinian Fields. It might be the better choice. But I'm already here, so... Red, green, red down here. Let's just do this.
Mana surge.
Green, but that gives them an extra turn on yellow. Let's just take purple. I guess brown.
Mana surge.
Got yellow. Could be a red that falls. So let's do that.
Mana surge.
Got Goblin Rocket. We can do the skull thing. Heavy damage. Got blue into red. We got yellow. Yeah, I guess.
Mana surge.
Even though we don't use blue, just like removes it off the board for free. Puts different colors up there, you know. If you have a chance to remove a color you don't use while getting a color you do use, you make the board better for yourself by removing that color that you don't use, you know? We got red, we got green. We got yellow down here, we got yellow up here. Guess we'll go with the red and hope for green. Nope. Here, we got Goblin Rocket again. Can we make anything happen? I don't know. I don't see anything jumping out at me. I could just go here and hope for red to fall. Didn't happen. We got green up there, we got purple there, we got green here, we got red there. I think red and hope for purple. We got red and red. We got green here, we got green there, we got green there, we got green there. We got purple here, we got green there, we got purple there. Let's do green here and hope for skulls.
Mana surge.
Nope. Alright, we got skulls now. We got green into skulls.
Mana surge.
We got Boar Rider. We make anything happen. We can get yellow through here. And we can get an extra turn on brown though. So let's do it right here. You see that? You'll start to realize. Now Goblin Bomber's up. Free! We got skulls. Ooh, we could get a bunch of mana and skulls, so I'm gonna do that.
Mana surge.
And once again, I'm overthinking the last enemy. If they got like 1 HP left, just kill them. Don't be overthinking it. But hey, at least you're... Hey, we opened Explore. Each kingdom has an Explorer mode unlocked when you finish this quest. Explore, blah, blah, blah. We already read that. But hey, it's another place you can go to level up if you're having trouble. We got brown, we got red, we got purple. Ooh, deal 4 damage to all enemies. Ooh, Wicked Scythe. Purple has some good weapons on it. Like AoE weapons. That's tempting. That's a lot of damage there. That's 16 damage. Right now we're only doing like 6. That's super tempting. Man, I almost want to switch to that. We might do it. I don't know, man. This thing throws up green. It has stats on it. We would lose some stats. Let's check our team out. We got 383 souls. See, we would lose 5 attack and 4 life. We have no trait stones. If we switch to that weapon, well, we would gain spell damage. Ooh, I could level it up a little bit. Ooh! We can get 3 attack back. It's tempting. This one has an entangle over here. It's a higher rarity weapon. And that's 10 mana cost. This is 8. Oh, it's so tempting. I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with what I got. I might do it though. Like if we get another couple trait stones for that scythe, maybe. If you wanted to switch to the scythe, I wouldn't blame you. It's like we're already invested in this one, and I don't know. It's kind of like more for this team too. Like it has a potential extra turn because it puts green onto the board. This uses green. It's more synergetic with this team than the scythe would be. But the scythe is decent. If you want to switch to it, I wouldn't blame you. But let's level something up. I think we have the souls. And we're going to be using these troops for a minute, so it's okay to do. Extra life? Let's make sure we don't have any like traits we could do. Nothing there. I think it would say, like if you had them. Like this one says it. All allied beasts gain 2 life. Do we even have? Though he would just gain 2 life, I think. Because nothing else on our team is a beast. If we did that trait, he would just gain 2 life. I don't know. I think I'm going to hold off. Shared resource, you know. Did we ever get a medal? Am I, like, not? Guess I didn't complete that. Oh, I'm wasting my XP booster right now. Alright, let's get to fighting. Well, let me show you the Explorer, though. If we go back to, like, Baroque Spire, you've unlocked Explore mode. It's a great way to search for trait stones and earn unique rewards. Welcome to Explore. Click to find out about each stage of this mode. Welcome to Explore, blah, blah, blah. Pfft, he's not saying anything. Good job, Luther. That's bugged. Alright, level 1 would be really easy. I guess we'll do level 2 to try to open up 3, though. This should be pretty easy. Once you open up Explore, you have so many options. Oh, wow, this looks pretty hard, actually. You can now autoplay Explore and Trial battles. Select the autoplay option, and the AI will play the battle for you at 1.5 times speed. No, I don't want to. Yeah, this looks pretty tough. It's got 34. So I'm going to retreat. No, I don't want to waste y'all's time. I think I could win, but let's see what 1 looks like. That's better. That's more in line with what we're working with. Just another place you could go if you're having trouble. Like something's... You're doing a world quest, you can't beat it. Some kingdom quest, you just are having trouble, or you just want to go somewhere else. Now it's an infinite option. You can continue to do Explore 1 over and over and over and over and over and build your hero experience and get trait stones and... Like, this is like the grind spot. If you're having trouble, grind Explore until you're strong enough to go do whatever you're having trouble with, you know? So that would not be a good move. Let's take green, I guess. Let's cast this, put it there. I want red. There's purple. I'll take red. Purple, we got green. Purple. Green extra turn. Got our weapon, but let's take this first. Bang, bang. So maybe you don't take that because this is going to put up green. And we'll give it more of a chance to get an extra turn. Ah, of course not. You suck. Stupid weapon. Making me look like a fool. Just a bunch of green all over the place.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
You could definitely play faster than me. I'm just over-explaining, over-analyzing.
Mana surge.
You guys will get stuff. You guys are going to be playing every day and not speaking and explaining while you do battles. Like, you're going to... It's going to go way faster for you than it looks like it's going for me, you know? Alright, we got Boar Rider. Let's over-explain it for the 50th time. I don't think we have anything with it right now, though. I don't see anything anyway. I mean, we could take like this and then match purple after. At least that's something. Get some of his mana back. Alright, let's not sit here and overanalyze the last freaking enemy. Professor says, I stumbled around blind for the first 6 months. My first guild was totally silent. Yeah, that's really important. You gotta get into a guild. I would keep jumping around until you find a decent one. Like, I found one. And then I'm gonna join Sana's guild after a couple weeks. I wanna just represent the struggle of a person that doesn't have connections, that can't just join whoever's guild, you know? I wanna represent that for a couple weeks at least. And then we'll join Sana's guild, and I'm probably gonna get even more stats and even more loot. It's gonna be crazy, so... I don't want to do that immediately. I want to show that you can do it on your own without doing that. Something made a noise. What was that? Did you hear that? I think it was just an achievement, though. So yeah, let me, let's get back in there. What was I doing? Explore. So, with Explore, we're on Explore 1. That's the easiest one. You do 4 fights. That opens a mini-boss. You fight the mini-boss. You get myth stones. And a trait stone. And then you... wait. I think so. We'll see here. You gotta do 4 battles. That'll open the mini-boss. That's the first step. Oh, we got a Battle Crasher. Do we even have the Kingdom Pass? Kingdom Passes contain new troops and weapons. They will eventually be available for everyone, but if you upgrade to the Royal Kingdom Pass, you get early access to them and earn many extra rewards too. So that'd be like the second thing you would buy. Death Knight armor first. And then make sure you're like have the Kingdom Pass open and the ability to get the Battle Crashers, and then maybe you would buy the Kingdom Pass. It's pretty cheap, and you get a bunch of extra rewards, like a bunch of orbs, all kinds of stuff, troops, weapons.
Mana surge.
I don't know if you would buy it like if I was gonna buy something. I don't know if I would buy it like right now. I'd make sure I got the Death Knight armor. Maybe I would wait till the next Kingdom Pass or the next campaign, like not buy in the middle of it. Like, it's better to buy a campaign or a Kingdom Pass like at the beginning of it, like when it, as soon as it's available, instead of like buying when it's almost over. Like, that's not smart. Red and yellow. All right, Goblin Rocket. Do you want to do something? Do you want to show them or not? We could get brown, I guess. We go right here, we get brown, I think.
Mana surge.
Yep. And we got skulls now. But let's take that.
Mana
Skulls
surge.
and yellow. Got the Goblin Bomber. Just make sure you don't have an extra turn first. Okay.
Mana surge.
Blow it up. We got yellow, we got green, we got red. We got red over here. We got... Okay, so what's the best move? We could take brown and hope for skulls. No, we got Goblin Rocket. Okay, so... Goblin Rocket. Where are we going to cast you? Could go right here and then get skulls. It's probably better moves, but... line something up with your Goblin Rocket. As long as you're doing something. You don't have to sit there for 10 minutes and make the best move, but do something with it at least. Line anything up, anything. Even if it's just like a match. Skulls, a match, an extra turn. Just line something up with it. Here we go again, Goblin Rocket. We could get yellow. Come on, man. Yeah, I guess I'll just... Where would it be? Right there? Probably just gonna cast my weapon, though. Cast the weapon in the middle.
Mana surge.
Got skulls.
Mana surge.
We are close on our weapon. But also our Goblin Bomber, who could get up our weapon. So let's do that.
Surge.
And he's giving mana to other things as well, so... Let's do this in the middle. Kill that, bang. And we just got 9 HP, come on. Here we go. Dead, let's go. Beg for mercy's here. Let's catch up in the chat real quick. Sauna says, for 2 years I didn't even know what I was doing. Karakoth is a magic kingdom, that is true. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to the stat, but it would be better to try to work towards it. I mean, I'm going to do Karakoth next either way. What level can you start to level classes? Let's check it out. Edit team, class, level 30. And I don't know, what level are we? Level 28, so 2 levels from now we can do that. Luther is bugged, I know, did you see that? Yeah, Sauna's Guild. Professor says the Hero Pass was a pretty good value for new players. Yeah. I mean, is that the Kingdom Pass? The only buys I like are Death Knight Armor, Kingdom Pass, and Campaign Pass. There's probably a couple more. I could probably do a top 5. But those are the 3 I'm endorsing and you know, for sure. There might be a couple other things, but those are, it's easy to say those 3 because it's not a mistake if you get them. Alan McCaslin, what up? So did you get bored of your full account and decided to start over, or are you starting over to help explain from the very beginning for new players and what to do and what to look for? The former. The second one. I'm still playing my main account. I'm just doing this like once or twice a week to help beginners. I feel like every person should do that. Like Tacit did it one time, but no one else has ever done it except for me, other than that. And like, how are you supposed to explain to beginners how to play the game if you haven't been a beginner in 5, 6, 7 years? And it changes. It's not even that you can't remember, it's that it changes. You can't even, there's no way. It gets impossible at a certain point. Like, I haven't been a beginner in 7 years. So even if it was all the same, it would still be hard to remember like what you did. And there's new troops coming to the game. Like, I was using Rockworms and Jarl Fire Mantle and Famine and stuff like that. Nobody's gonna do that now. You know what I mean? So I think every channel should do a new account playthrough if they really want to like be helping as many people as possible. There's no freaking way. It's like impossible. It's not even your own fault really. Like, you can't help beginners anymore. It's too, you haven't been one in so long. The best advice you could give might still be old advice that wouldn't work or not be the best. Like, I was still checking, is goblins, are they still good? You know, I did this like 2 years ago, and it looks like they're still good to me, but I'm using a different weapon right now. Like, there's, you know, certain things that are a little bit different. World Quest, the weapon thing at the start, just different troops in the game. You can't like give good advice if you're not replaying it every once in a while. I'm gonna do purple hope for skulls. If I do this, they get skulls. If I do that, they get skulls. So I think I'm gonna just do this purple over here.
Mana surge.
And then I'll get skulls.
Mana
Get a kill. I guess I'll check on this. I don't know if it's open or not. They did talk about it. Alright, we got Boar Rider. Hey, there's an extra turn. You see it? Right there. And it's a color we needed. We got yellow. Yellow into red. But don't do what they're telling you to do. You can get yellow and red.
Mana surge.
Now we got Goblin Rocket. We could get brown. And I don't want to look for too long, so I'll just do that.
Mana surge.
Which we didn't need because he got up anyway. Three mana.
Mana surge.
We got skulls. We could do the thing with the Goblin Rocket. Just like, check it out. We're gonna do 6 light splash damage, and then we're gonna do like 20 something damage. It's a lot of damage. Anything, 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 anything? No, let's go. The dude with the more. Looking for that extra turn, I don't see it. You know, 1, 2, 3. Didn't happen though. Alright, we can get purple and green. We got Boar Rider again. Can we find an extra turn? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Can we do anything? We gotta do something. Okay, we can go right here. Yeah, I think we can. If we go right here, we can get red and purple. At least. Nah, it still explodes. I don't get it. How come it doesn't count? That's weird. I don't know what I was about to say, but I can keep my eye on that. We can get purple, hope for red. This thing's close. Goblin Rocket. Goblin Bomber. Okay, Goblin Rocket. We can get skulls right here. I always pick the other one. Here we got Goblin Bomber. They're almost dead. Let's just kill them. Come on. Here we go. Just kill them. You stop thinking. When the last enemy has like 5 HP, stop thinking. Just kill them. Level 29. Got some gold. We got crowns. We got trophies. More gold. Experience. Gained a level. Got attack, which is good. Here we go. Brown, red, purple. Alright, let's do another one. I think, right? I'm gonna go check the Kingdom Pass. One sec. Can we even do it? I think it's happening. It wasn't possible before because I didn't have Explorer open, I don't think. Kingdom Battle Crashers have a 30% chance to appear in battles. Kingdom Battle Crashers will drop crowns. Collect crowns to level up the Kingdom Pass and earn rewards. We gotta get like I think at least another one to get some keys. You could purchase. But it's way late in it. I wouldn't want to purchase right now. Can we do Adventure Board yet? Nope. Level 39. Dungeon would be 42. Soul Forge is 45. Vault is 48. Epic Trials, 57. Treasure Hunt, 51. Who cares about that, though? Where's Dungeon? 42. So the next thing that opens, I think, is Classes. Wish that would quit blinking. Alright, let's go back to Explore. We want to get this boss chest, at least. Ooh, I better be done soon. Not soon, but I better think about wrapping it up. Maybe 2.5 hours or so, like 20 more minutes. Okay, extra turn. Remember the overhang. Overhang, extra turns.
Mana surge.
That's what I call them anyway. I don't know. I've never heard anybody else call them that, but that's what I call them.
Mana surge.
Red, hope for red.
Mana surge.
We could do both. Remember, shoot it over here somewhere so it doesn't mess up the skulls. Got damage down there, and now we'll get bang, a kill. Boom, another kill. Bang! We have a lot of attack. 16. That almost kills him in one hit. If it has a Doom Skull on it, it kills him in one hit. Skulls are good right now. So we can make skulls happen if we need to. Woo! Got 2 more crowns. We're on the mini boss battle. Let's do it. No problem, Alan. He says, thank you for the response. I think it's an ideal concept. Keep doing the good work you do because you explain emerging in full detail. I love it, and I'm still learning new things. Everything in full detail. Beg says, I wonder how much time the devs put into a mode and you can not even play it. Terrible testing. I am a programmer and would be embarrassed. They should hotfix so we can do battles. Tyrion says the problem with troops like Rockworm and Jarl is that an update a couple years ago changed how gem troops work, somewhat nerfing them. They aren't as good as they were 5 to 9 years ago. That's what I'm saying. You can't recommend what you did as a beginner. And so what are you going to recommend? That you never did yourself. Like, you could, like, guess, but I'm sitting here doing it myself, and then I'm going to recommend. I think that's way better. Did I get Stellarix yet? Mr. Z. Not yet, dude. I don't even have a dragon yet, but I don't have the... You gotta open up the... We're gonna see. That's another thing. Like, we gotta open the Soul Forge, we gotta level the Soul Forge, we gotta get Dragonite, we gotta have the dungeon open, we gotta have the vault open, and then we'll be able to get an egg. Like, it might not be our first mythic. Like, I was saying that on my main account, like, your first mythic might be a dragon that you get from an egg. But we have to do all that other stuff first, which you might be able to get done. Like, if you're playing the game every single day, like most people do. Like, I'm just playing once or twice a week, so it's not representative of, like, how quick you would get stuff. If you're playing every day, maybe, but still, like, all that stuff still has to happen. We still have to open the Soul Forge, level it, etc. The things I already said. I like to repeat myself. Yellow and red right here. We're on the mini boss battle. Is this guy the... Anyway. Yee-hoo! Better move. I think, anyway. Alright, we got Goblin Rocket. There's gotta be a way we can at least set up some skulls to hit. Right? Right here. I did not pick that. What do you smoke? Oh, I did Goblin Bomber. I keep doing that. They look so similar. Don't they? This guy just has his goggles up instead of on. It's just him. It's the same guy. He has his mouth open with his tongue out. He has the goggles on with a hat. But it's the same guy. Oh, my phone's about to die. One sec. They look so similar. I keep almost accidentally doing it, and then I finally did it. Got ourselves a kill, partner. Got ourselves a kill, partner. Red, maybe, purple. Got Goblin Rocket in our pocket. Let's save that for later. And we could do it now, it doesn't matter.
Critical hit.
Maybe it would have been smarter to do the skulls first, because the might have overkilled.
Mana surge.
Boar Rider. Boar Rider. All this brown is catching my eye, like maybe up here and hope. Keep touching the mic, sorry. And didn't get it. Didn't get it. Let's do this.
Mana surge.
We just need skulls. Green into green.
Mana surge.
Boar Rider. Get that red. And almost there.
Mana surge.
Got him. Sana says I have a person in my guild who went from level 20 to 1000 in a month. That's awesome. Yoke says I leveled up Warlord to 100, Necromancer to 100 when I first started, then never really leveled another class for 6 months. What a huge mistake. Mountain Crusher, Yao, Infernus, and Queen. Those troops aren't bad, but the classes. Necromancer's like better. Necromancer's a sleeper, but it's not great. I always recommend Orb Weaver first, just because it's a good class and it opens up early, and then you'll switch to something else, but... Oh, I meant to check and see if we got a trait stone there. I don't think we did. I think you have to get the actual mythic boss, maybe? But hey. So we went on a little side quest there. And that opened that. 2,000 gold. We could level some kingdoms if we really wanted to. Alright, this is next. We have to get level 30, I think. Each kingdom has a unique hero class to unlock. Each team can have one class active at a time and will earn class experience while it's active. Classes may be upgraded in many interesting ways. Alright, what'd I say I was gonna do? Let's go here. Let's go to our guild. Let's do this. Shows a little bit of activity. We're still in it. And we're leveling, you know, we're becoming less of a sore thumb as we level and stuff. Like, we're above this guy at least. We're doing things at least. You know, some people are doing all zeros. So just try not to be a sore thumb and, you know, show activity. I'm leveling, I'm getting seals. We could do guild chests. We only have 173, but this could give us good stuff. Ooh, we got finesse. Yeah, this is where your guardians are. Justice. Once you get all the guardians fully ascended, it'll stop giving them to you. We're looking for like finesse, ferocity. Those are the main two that I like. So many places just to go and do things. Defiance is good. Just click around in the game a lot. Alright, as far as leveling kingdoms, I got all these on 4. You know, this is a magic kingdom like somebody said. It is quite a bit of gold. Like, I'm not going to get a magic stat till I get to 10. So that's why I've kind of been, you know, just getting the troops. So are there any troops that we haven't gotten yet? We did Broken Spire, right? We got the troops. That's why I'm going to level 4, because there's troops. You know, you got Stone Giant, Fire Lizard. We were using those for a minute. It was Broken Spire, and then We got these already. It was Giant Spider, Dark Maiden, Adana was Flame Cannon and Alchemist. Those aren't bad. We got Karakoth. We got Sacrificial Priest and Acolyte there. I guess I already did them all. But just to recap, we got Herdmaster and Stargazer. That's why I went to 4. The next step would be to go to 10, really. And 10's going to take a ton of gold. If we just go to 5, you just get Mastery and a Tribute. I guess there's another troop right here. Tyraxis. Now I want to check them all and see what they are. Tomb Spider. Green Slime. So what if it's something awesome? Bull Taurus. And Tank Bot 2000. So that might be the best one, but it's 27,000 gold. That's quite a bit. So I think I would just go back to doing the quests. We just gotta hit level 30 so we can open up classes. And then you have class quests that open up. It's a whole nother thing. So then you could do those, or you could do Explorer 1, or you could do, I think, PvP, or you could do your quests. Like, stuff just keeps opening up to where you have so many things you could do. And, like, Explorer 1's a grindable thing that you could just keep doing over and over and over, like I said. Class quests you're going to do and it's going to be over, but it's a thing you could do that's... If you run up against something hard, like a world quest, you could go do class quests or Explorer 1. It's really like those first 20 levels were kind of... It got easy once we got into a guild. But right before we got into a guild, it was like a little bit hard for like a second. You got to get over that hump. It's like level 20 to 25 was like we were losing troops. We were struggling a little bit. Like they might want to tune. They might want to fine tune that part of the game a little bit. Because it was like we had less options of what to do. They were like forcing us to do certain things. We weren't in a guild yet, so our stats were pretty low. So that little 20 to 25 is your speed bump. Like, get over that hump and you'll be fine. But I could see where a person would quit at like level 20-ish. Or level 19, I don't know. Somewhere around there. If they don't like keep going and get over the hump. It wasn't even that bad of a hump. It was just like a little bit of a noticeable...
Mana Surge.
See that, Sky? Sky Gem for the win.
Mana Surge.
Oh, we got blue. Free mana. Goblin Rocket. Goblin Rocket. Goblin Rocket. Goblin Rocket. Come on, buddy. Right here, get some green. Get a brown extra turn. Let's take this purple. Yeah, probably better do it like green next time. They took it though. Alright, we got Boar Rider. Can we do anything with that? Nothing I can see. I think it does. Let's do this and see. 15 and 1. Eh, it does count. Counts the skulls, but not the heroic gems. I think if it did one, it would do the other, but no.
Mana Surge.
I guess remove counts for skulls, but remove doesn't count for heroic gems, which is strange to me. Like, it should either not count for skulls, or it should count for heroic gems. I don't know. Remove isn't a thing you're gonna... Like, most good troops don't have remove. This is probably the only troop in the game that's okay that has remove. So remove doesn't give you any mana, and I guess it doesn't give you heroic gems. Alright, so, if I take it like here, this is gonna screw that up. But if I take it like here, it won't. And we'll get an extra turn. It's an overhang.
Mana Surge.
Alright, we got Boar Rider, we got Goblin Rocket. If we go right here, we get a big old purple extra turn. There it is. Now he's back up again. These goblins, man. If we go right here, we get an extra turn on blue. I mean, that's not ideal, but it's something. Which did line up some skulls for us. And now we'll just Goblin Rocket, skull them. What? I did it again! That's the second time. I keep casting him instead of him. Can't stop doing it now. I was avoiding it earlier, but now I can't stop. I'm just gonna hit this Doom Skull. I think that's doing something. Alright, we got a lot of green. Go in the middle. Right back up. We got the Boar Rider. Go right here and get skulls. Or we can go right here and get an extra turn. Way better. Okay. Lots of green. Hit the one with more.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Weapon. Big old green.
Surge.
Got this. Can't get that. Got a yellow extra turn. Let's just take it. We have... I don't know. Let's just, let's line up some skulls. Any extra turns? I don't think so. And he's got 8 HP left. Let's just kill him.
Mana surge.
Got him! Yoke, you use that team forever. So is Mountain Crusher, Yao, Guay, and Furnace, and Queen Titania. Putting a lot of weight on that Mountain Crusher to get everybody up, huh? Once you get them up, though, that'd be pretty good. And the Mountain Crusher's blowing up brown, which no one on that team uses, but hey, it still hits a lot of other colors, too. I think if I was going to say, like, I know you're not using that team currently, but I'd probably like taking Furnace off and just make it a Yao Guai Queen Titania team. And put like another mana generator. Like maybe like a Child of Summer or Taipan or... That's one of those cases of maybe using a Mythic just because you got it. And a Furnace is a really good one. Especially for early game. Alright, you know, let's do... How many fights do we got left? I think I need to wrap it up pretty soon. I don't want to, but... I can't play all day. Unfortunately. Should probably do some adulting. Unfortunately. We'll play this again tomorrow, though. So if you're enjoying this, we'll be back tomorrow around the same time. Doing it again with no spoilers, so we're going to jump straight into it. Yeah, I guess red, huh? We got green over here, green over here, green right there. Let's do purple. I don't know.
Mana surge.
Boar Rider. What can we do? Get skulls. We could get skulls. We could get some green. We could... Yeah, anyway. Let's just get some skulls. We hit pretty hard with skulls. Then we overkilled them. I don't know. They're dead, though. That's all that matters. Got brown up here.
Mana surge.
Got some free mana. Got some skulls that hit really hard. Ooh, 16. Got yellow that might bring red down. Nope. Got Goblin Rocket. Can you do something, Goblin Rocket? Would you like to do something nice? No? Okay, well, we can line up some skulls, I guess. Bring this Doom Skull down by 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So I'm gonna go like right here. Now we can take it, get a bunch of damage. Green there, yellow there. Let's just take some green. Ooh, look at that. I'm taking it. Alright, we got Boar Rider. We could do this and then get a brown extra turn. Oh, because the stupid Doom Skull F it up. If that wasn't a Doom Skull, though, we could go here and then bang, that would be an extra turn. But, oh, we can do that here with red. See how this is going to fall by 1 and then we'll have an extra turn? Get a bunch of red. Just cast this. Whoever has the most, you. The red extra ton. Another one with some skulls on it. Bang. Alright, you got 21 HP. We have anything? I mean, they're gonna die pretty soon. I'm just gonna do whatever.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Stay down. Take that. Level 30! There we go. We opened up classes. That might be a good place to stop for the day. We went from 25 to 30. Of course, the spoilers were on the front. I'm over-explaining and taking lots of time, but hey, we got to level 30. That's a good stopping point. Hero classes just opened, and we'll do that next time. Remember, brown, red, purple. New team slot. You're not really going to use... You might eventually, but... Like, we'll have our Goblin team as one team slot, and eventually I'll start building a Guardian team, probably. That looks like what's going to be next, maybe. So you could go in there and start... Oops. Okay, let's look around real quick, and then we'll get out of here. But if I go to Collection... This is our first team. We can go to Team 2. And... Let's clear filter. And then you could do, like... What would it be? Like constructs? You could start doing, like, building your team, like, just to see. Okay, we got finesse. I don't know if you really need to do this. You like cunning, you could put 2 of them, but you're gonna ascend it, so I don't know. But just to be, like, to see how many you got so far. Like, you could do a Dwarven Gate as a team. I don't think we have enough slots. Like, this would be like preparing for when we get Black Manacles. This would be a team. Those are some of the next teams I'm looking at. Persistence would go over there. Like, I might not even do Cunning. Yeah, that'd probably be Ferocity's slot for when Ferocity... Stop it. Can I just pull down? Like, do I have to actually hit the arrows? That's stupid. You gotta, like, go here. There we go. I don't use the mouse very much. People are making fun of me on EverQuest because I use my cursor for everything, but they don't understand that my keyboard is broken. My laptop is horrible. And they make fun of me. It's like making fun of somebody, you can't run fast, but you got a broken leg. You can't run fast, bro. My leg's broken, you idiot. That's how it was. Alright, let's check this stuff before we get out of here. Ooh, 3 ultra rare ingots. What's next? Battle keys. When matching gems in battle, there's a chance to earn a gold key. This is completely random, but will apply to all battles. Well, that'd be nice to open. When does that happen? Level 33? 36 is the campaign, which is probably going to be over by the time we get to it. Adventure board is 39, Dungeon 42, Soul Forge 45, Treasure Gnomes at 48, Treasure Hunt at 51, Arena at 54, Epic Trials 57, Kingdom Leveling Tier 2 at 60, Daily Deals 65, Underworld at 70. Then we'll be done pretty much. Got any of this? Nope. Let's take our tribute. Eventually you'll make your home kingdom Whitehelm, we just don't have it open yet. Tributes will be important later. And did we get anything here? 6 gold keys. Never buy this, like you're not gonna... Why does it keep doing that? That's about it for today, huh? Alright, we opened classes. We can't do it yet. You have to, like, go do the class quest. So the first one I'd recommend is Zal'Keri. Class quest Orb Weaver. And it's pretty easy. It's like 4 battles. And then you'll have, you know, the class has traits. The class has talent trees. We'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to do this. Because, you know, it's something that will make us better. So we might as well open it and equip a class and start leveling a class. So the options right now are Orb Weaver, Warlord, Sorcerer, Mechanist, which isn't bad. Divinian Fields is Oracle. So I'm just thinking, like, this has a Green Storm, and Mechanist would probably be my second option. So Sorcerer is horrible, Warlord's not good, Oracle's poop. So it's either Mechanist or Orb Weaver first. Just because they're open right now. Eventually, like, other ones will open, but if you look, it's like Mist of Scales, Forest of Thorns, and Whitehelm. So like Priest, maybe is that Archer? Can't remember if it's maybe Warden or Archer or something. Assassin, I think. But Forest of Thorns coming soon. That's Rowan team. So right now we're using goblins, but as soon as we get that Rowan, we're going to start working on it. Which will happen right here. Unlocked by completing quests in the following. So we still have to do Karakoth and Divinian Fields before we can open Forest of Thorns. So goblins are still going to be going until we get both of those all the way done. And then you could get your Rowan. And you got to put it with other stuff. We're going to throw the Leprechaun on there. We hope that our Warband shop is open. We can get Clockwork Sphinx if we don't already have it. We need to level those troops. Maybe trait the Leprechaun. Like, it's going to take a second to get the Rowan team built. We're not just going to use her, like, as soon as we get her immediately. Like, it might happen pretty quick, but you want to make sure she's leveled and, like, she has other things on her team that go with her before you just, like, start trying to use it immediately. It might take a day or two to build her up, to build her team. Treasure map should be sooner. Alright, let's see. Yeah, tomorrow, same time, same place, same thing. We'll do this again. New account playthrough. Just no spoilers, so just all new account playthrough tomorrow. Yeah, I like doing this. It's fun. Treasure map should be sooner. That's funny. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. That's enough for today. We opened up classes. We'll go do the class quest tomorrow. And see what happens from there. Keep going on our Divinian Fields and Karakoth quests. Maybe even get Rowan. I doubt it, but that might be next week. But that's in the future pretty soon. Classes are opening up. Getting these 2 kingdoms done. Opening up Forest of Thorns. Getting Rowan. That's kind of like our plans at the moment. But thank you, Mark. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot to hear good about the channel. Comment below. And I'll see you tomorrow for the same exact thing. Just no spoilers. New account playthrough part 4 tomorrow. Classes, and maybe Rowan. But thanks for joining me today, Mark Sana, the Professor. Watch the screen as it gets bigger and bigger, because I'm scrolling on the chat. Or it goes down. Yoke the Ham. Mr. Z. Tyrion Shark. Beg for Mercy. Alan McCaslin. We got Mark. We got the Professor. We got Beg. We got Lady Alfhild Sana. We got Yoke the Ham. The Professor. Where's Livewire? Mike Sheard. The Professor with the 10. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. Didn't you ask for a new account playthrough like the second time and then I did it? I think I remember that, Professor. Wasn't that you? I think Professor asked me to do the second new account playthrough and then I did it. I think I remember that. Appreciate you, dude. Frank was here today. J.M. Ricks was here. Manadwin was here. Are you winning? I need to go get my freaking corpse, Manadwin. Frank. Florian. Probably do that this weekend. Faye Drake. We got Mike. Mike of the Sheared variety. Faye. R.E. was here and gifted a membership. Thank you so much. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. Anita, also, you're a freaking legend. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. With the gifted. Z Hunter was here. I don't know why I say your name like that. Because like the, you know, the, but Z? Is that what you're going for? Maybe, maybe not. Z Hunter. Tyrion, Mike. Mark with the 2. Thank you so much. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. Z Hunter. Chad, the Clip Bomb, was here today. Mark was here, of course. Mike was here. Tyrion was here. R.E. Sana with the gifted. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Chad, the Clip Bomb with the 2. So consistent. It's crazy. We got Mike. We got Mark. We got Dez, the Enforcer, was here today. Early. Okay. And then it was Sana was here first. Mark was here second. And Tyrion Shark was here third. Wow. Let me get back to the bottom in case anybody's asking a brain buster of a question before I get out of here. Okay. Yeah, take care, Chad. Professor said yes. I remember that, man. That's 2 years ago. I can't believe I can remember 2 years ago. Especially on this, something I do every day, multiple times a day, and then I remembered something from 2 years ago. It's not bad. Yeah, see you, Professor, Chad, Anita, Sana, Mark. Have a good one. You guys are the best. Peace out. Now the awkward ending the stream that takes a second. Ready?